Yes, hi, Mark. My name is Glenn, and I wanted to record a short video for you that goes over improving social presence. And I wanted to point out a couple things here. So I took a look at your website itself, and it actually looks really good. I think there's good information on there. There are multiple sections to reach out and contact your business and collect leads and as well as testimonials and things like that, free estimates. So I think it's laid out really well and the imagery is really good. Where I think we could potentially help is to introduce Facebook advertising. And I wanted to show you how quickly we can create a target audience to which we could direct Facebook ads potentially to capture leads for your business. So I pulled up the ads manager, and there are a couple sections that we can populate here. If we go in and we look at locations right off the bat, and assuming we're looking at the Dallas location, right, which is going to be pretty big, you can input that information. Then over to the right side here, we see the audience size. So we're looking at over 3 million people, which is a lot. Typically for a small business, again, it depends, but most small businesses we're starting out with 500,000 people that we're targeting out of the gate, at least initially with Facebook advertising. So this is, it's pretty big, but there are levers that we can utilize to hone that down. So if we look at the radius, we can actually bring this down to a 10-mile radius, and that's going to change it right off the bat. It cut it in half at least. And then if we're looking at the demographics, the age demographics, we're looking at between 30 and 65 plus. So typically those are homeowners. Those are the people that would be buying the tree services. Say, for example, we wanted to cut this down. Maybe we're saying between 30 and 60 is probably more accurate. That brings the size down a little bit more. The other thing we can do is we can do interest targeting if we really wanted to. So say, for example, that we want to target people that recently moved. Instead, we could pick that up, and then the audience size gets way too small, actually. So that we'll take that off. Maybe we do something like home improvement, something to that effect. And that's actually pretty good. We're around 500,000 to 600,000 people right off the bat. So the point is, I wanted to show you how we can get to an ideal audience size. So that's the audience. The other component of it, of course, is the ad copy itself. So there is a tool here, in Facebook called the Ad Library, where we can look at what competitors are doing and what they're showing in their advertisements, how long it's been running. So, for example, I pulled up just a couple example advertisements. This one's been running, it's active, it's been running since mid June. Looks like it's a Father's Day special. And what I like about this is this follows what we call the AIDA framework, which is what we use to write our ad copy. It's attention, interest, desire, and action. So they're all in here. It grabs your attention, is calling out directly to the dads to take a break this Father's Day. This video is pretty good and eye catching, apparently, and is going to stop people from scrolling and reading further. And then interest, and it talks about dads deserving R&R, not tree related stress. Um, and then also there is a desire in here. Desire typically caters to the emotional component of an advertisement. It's talking about skipping the danger and letting our experienced team work their magic. And then finally, the A is the call to action. So you can get a quote and get this discount here. So the discount is good too. Typically for Facebook ads, we want to have a good, compelling discount that's going to, again, it's going to make them stop the scroll and really think about submitting their lead information to you. So that was really my point. I wanted to keep this high level and point out that I think Facebook advertising is definitely something that could complement what you already have. And I'd love to talk further with you about it, and I will reach out to you soon. Thanks for your time.